Hi guys, it's Christine. Welcome back and welcome if this is your first time here. So in today's video, we're going to be opening up a Thredup DIY jewelry box. And if this is indeed your first time here, my name is Christine and my channel is called Girlio. And I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay, and I do direct sales through YouTube. So if you're interested in anything you see in this video, please feel free to contact me at girliorocks@gmail.com, and we can definitely work something out. All you have to do is send me a timestamp and or preferably a screenshot of the item or items that you're interested in, along with your name, your mailing address, your PayPal email address, and we can go from there. And shipping starts at $5 for everything under £1. Okay, guys, so let's dive in. So if you're not familiar with what a Thredup 5-pound DIY jewelry box is, it's 5 pounds of repurposed jewelry. And sometimes you can find great items in here. Sometimes it's a lot of craft, so you never know. And these boxes are getting harder and harder to find. And this is my second to last box, and I have not been able to score one of these in the last few months, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I don't know. We'll have to see what other sourcing options are out there for me. And this box is from Phoenix, Arizona. So hello friends from Arizona, hope you're doing well. So let's open this box. Let's dive in. This bag is wrapped up really nicely for us. And okay. Okay, this is nice. This is in a very large bag. This is what it looks like. First impressions, I see a lot of possibly gemstone beaded items, some possibly howlite, some seed beads. Yeah, so let's dive in and hope for the best. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Wow, this is a really big bag. I think I'm going to put this on the floor and just take some grabs out of it, just so that I have more workspace here on the desktop. Okay, so I'm putting this on the floor. And I'm going to grab a few items here. And hopefully I don't break anything. Okay. So that's that. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Ooh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I don't know why, but I feel like these are real pearls. Wow, this is beautiful. Hold on, guys. Let's see. That's really beautiful. Wow, look at that. I think these are real pearls. Not sure how this works. This could be... Okay, I think it works something like this. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we have a toggle clasp right here. And has this little dangle here. So it's a toggle clasp like so. And so this is the top of it, and this is the bottom of it. So I don't think these are real. Are they real? They are gritty. So I do think these are real, guys. These are real pearls. Beautiful. But that's beautiful. There is no mark on this, but it's gorgeous. I don't think this is sterling. Yeah, it's magnetic for sure. But this is gorgeous. I will have to do some research on this, guys. But this is a really, really, really beautiful necklace. Okay, so that's a nice one. And I hope you guys had a happy Easter, by the way, if you do celebrate. It's beautiful weather this past weekend in New York City. We actually hit the 70s, which is lovely. So this is very pretty. This is, unfortunately got, I don't know what this is actually. I think this is got a nick here. It's a bit sharp here. So unfortunately, but that is pretty. Maybe you can sand it down a little bit slightly, but it would have like a little nick there. This one does not have a mark. It has a lobster clasp, but that's really pretty. I wonder if this is, rose quartz. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, it's not. But it does have that little nick there. So I would suggest that you file that down if you want this. So let's do this one for, it's really pretty though. Let's do this one for $2. Okay, this looks very boho chic. This one is Natasha Couture. Natasha Couture. Not familiar. I wonder if this is the same as, I don't know. I think there's a Natasha brand. I'm not sure if it's Nordstrom. I'm not sure. But this is pretty. I think it's this way. It's like an antiqued brass necklace. Definitely has some antiquing on it, but it's gorgeous. I love brass. And this one measures approximately 18 inches around the neck with a 3-inch extender. So I'm not familiar with what this brand is, but I'll put the price down below for this one. That's pretty. We'll just do it for $8. Okay, next we have a earring, seed bead, very pretty. Hopefully we find a match to that. Then we have this wooden necklace with the mother, with the shell. And this one has a mark, NY, so this is a New York company. It's very cute. I like that for summer. And this one measures in at 16 inches with a 2-inch extender. So if anybody wants that, we'll do this one for $4. Okay, next we have the statement necklace. This one's really pretty. It has acrylic, red, and then the colors here are beautiful with the peach and coral color. This is a little bit, got some antiquing going on, some gold tone loss perhaps, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I love these shapes here. And this one measures in at approximately 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. So if anybody wants this necklace, we'll do this one for $4. That's pretty. Okay, we have an earring. And this one says Boucher. Woo! Boucher, guys. A Boucher? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But that's beautiful with the baguettes. Unfortunately, it's missing one right there. But I think that's an easy fix if you can find one that matches that. Or you can't even tell that it's missing because it's so shiny. But hopefully we find a match to that. That's a shame, though, that it's broken. Okay, we have one of these earrings. This one's a stunner. This is acrylic, some sort of resin, marbleized resin, but that's the stunner. Let's see if we find a match. And then this one, this feels like dyed howlite. Let's see. I think how these bracelets work is that they slide out like that. And let's see, I think this one you can twist and such. I don't know if this is sterling. It does have a patina on it. Let me see if I could do a quick scratch and see if that's sterling. It looks like it could be, right? So I'm not sure. I could take a quick scratch of that. It's not magnetic. Let's do some ATK solution to the line. If it stays bright blue, then we have sterling on our hands. If it doesn't, we don't. It doesn't. So it could just be silver plated or something. Okay, I would say 5.5-inch wrist. So if you have a smaller wrist, this will be perfect. These are not registering as anything on the Presidium, so I'm not sure. They could just be glass, but it's pretty. If anybody wants this, we can do this one for, we'll do this one for $5. That's pretty. Okay, and then we have this stretchy here. It's a little seashell. The stretch on this is good. This is acrylic. It's pretty. It has sort of like a pearlescent color to it. This one measures in at 6-inch wrist. If anybody wants this, we can do this one for $2. Okay, then we have this safety pin. These are cool. I don't know if anybody wants that. We can do that one for $2. Okay, let's take another grab. See what we have here. Okay, I see some of these guys, these seed bead bracelets here. This one's pretty. I've not seen one like this before. This one has a little bit of the wire sticking out here, so but you can easily bend that back in. It is a little bit rough here, so I think you're gonna have to play around with that a bit so it doesn't scratch you, or you could, I think it's better to bend it back this way so it doesn't scratch you. Yeah, I think that's better. But that's pretty. I like the colorway on this one. And let me give you a measurement of this. This one's about 7-inch wrist. That's pretty. We can do this one for $2. Then we have the green one here. And this one says KCB. Don't know what that means. This one's really pretty. This one's unique too. That's pretty. It's a different kind of design that I'm normally used to seeing with these bracelets. And this one is about currently, I would say at a 5 3/4, but it can obviously expand. That's pretty. Let's do this one for $3. That's pretty. Like the color on that one. Then we have this big chunker, this big chunky monkey. Wow, these golden discs, they're really heavy. And then we have this toggle clasp. And then this one is a BR. This is a Banana Republic necklace. This is a cord. Unfortunately, I think the cord has come undone on this side. How does this work here? Yeah, I think some of the cording has come undone here. So I think, I don't know, I think this needs to be fixed. Yeah, there's some cord missing there, but it's still a beautiful necklace. I'm sure somebody could fix that. Yeah, let's get a measurement on this. This one measures about, I think, 16 inches, and then you have about a 2-inch extender. Yeah, I think think somebody could fix this somehow. Or you can wrap another ribbon around it or something. But it's a really substantial necklace. And this is just beautiful. I will ask $6 on this. I mean, it does need some help though. But that is beautiful. Okay, then we have this necklace here. This one is a Charming Charlie. And this one's a seed bead. Very vintage looking. Love that color. It's turquoise color. And then it has these acrylic faceted beads in there. So this one's about 16 inches with a 2-inch extender. And we'll do the Charming Charlie for $4 if anybody wants that. Then we have this guy. This one feels cold to the touch. Really pretty. I wonder if this is dyed howlite or turquoise. Not sure. These are registering at around tanzanite and aqua. So I wonder if this is dyed howlite. But the matrix on this is gorgeous. And then you have the little star here, which is magnetic. This is for a smaller wrist. It definitely fits me. So this is probably, yeah, 5 3/4. So if anybody wants that, we can do this one for, $3. That's pretty. Okay, get another grab here. Okay, we have some broken items here. We have another one of these safety pins. We can do this for $2. We have a necklace here. I wonder if this is, oh, I just saw the jump ring, so this is probably, hopefully fixable. Let's see, I'm not sure. How are you attached? You are attached. You were attached like this. So I'm going to reattach you, fix you up. Let's see. Hopefully I can do this on camera without. Okay, so then let me get my little pliers here. See if I can close this up right on camera here so that hopefully I can go to a nice home. We can rehome you. I was watching this video on Instagram of this lady. Actually, I don't even know what country she was in, but she rehomes cats. She actually has a home, like a cat sanctuary dedicated to cats. And she takes in these really sickly cats and she gives them, you know, she feeds them, she bathes them, takes care of them, and then she finds them all new homes. But the home that she had for them was a beautiful, beautiful space. And that would be great if I could do that one day, to rehome cats. But I fixed this, and hopefully this can be rehomed and go to someone. This one is not marked, but it's beautiful. It's this buttercream color. I love buttercream. And it's got the rhinestones there. And this is sort of like an opalescent acrylic rhinestone. This is beautiful. And this one's 16 inches with a 2-inch extender. So if anybody wants that, we could do this one for, let's do this one for $3. Okay, then we have this. Stretch on this is pretty good, but it's very stretchy, so might need to be restrung. But you've got all these pyramids with the pave rhinestones and the black enamel. I think all the rhinestones are there. Let's see if there's a mark on this. Don't see a mark, but it's pretty. Measurement on this is about a 7. So I definitely think this is a bit loose, so it will definitely need to be restrung. So let's do this one for $2 so you can fix that easily. Okay, then we have this. It's very pretty. Wow, that's beautiful. That's really pretty. I think all the rhinestones are there. Then you have this gunmetal chain. That's really pretty. And let's get a measurement on this. There's no marks on this, but it kind of has a sort of J. Crew-esque look. 16 inches with a 2-inch extender. So if anybody wants that, let's do this one for, it's really pretty. Let's do this one for $8. That one's gorgeous. Okay, then we have this little earring here. Looks like it could be sterling. I don't know, it could be. We can test that later. It's not marked as far as that my eye can see. Let's take another grab here. Okay, oops. Let's see what we have. Okay. Let's see. After this, I may stop. This is probably the last grab. But this is cute. This one has a little smiley face. This is like rubbery material and has a hair of some sort there. It's definitely a choker. And this one's about 12 inches. So if anybody wants that, we can do that one for $2. Okay, we have an earring here. This one's lovely. That's beautiful. Don't know. No marks on that. It's magnetic. It's really pretty. Hopefully we find a match to that. Okay. Let's see what this is. This one has an earring here. That's really funky with the fringe. Just needs to be tamed. But it has like leather and then I think that's glass or something. No, that could be, it's a little cold to the touch, so I think that's glass. Hopefully find a match. This one, I think has seen better days. So that will go into craft for $1 if anybody wants that. Let's see, we have this necklace here. This one has a tag. This one says Stella and Dot. This one's pretty. Beautiful chain on this. Look at the chain on this, guys. And then it has these beads, and then this sort of, I think this is pyrite. Let's see. It's not registering as anything, so maybe it's just made to look like pyrite, but it's beautiful nonetheless. So let me take a measurement on this necklace here, the Stella and Dot. This one measures in at about 15 inches around the neck. So the Stella and Dot, let's do this one for $7. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, we have a little stretchy. You can do that for $1. This is, I think it's like, I don't know if it's a watch fob chain or something. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But we have that. May need to look into this. So we have that. Okay. Oh, that's cute. We have one of these cut out earrings with the platform boot. Let's see what else here. We have this earring here, gold tone hammered. And we have this necklace here. This one is a loft, really pretty, brushed gold tone. rings, and it has one of these discs with paved rhinestones. I don't think there's another one on here. I think that's the only disc that has the paved rhinestones. And this one measures in at about 32 inches around the neck. That's really lovely. Let's do the antler loft for, let's do her for $7. She's beautiful. Okay, what else do we have? We have this. It's interesting. Could be, oh wait, so we have this, which I think is probably part of another necklace. So put that over there for now. And this, I think, is a lariat of sorts. Yeah, I think so. It has these two dangles here. And these beads, I don't know if these, oh, so it has some rhinestones. We have rhinestones here. And I think they're all there for the most part. And it's got a really nice weight to it, and it has these two dangles on the bottom. I don't know if these are stones. Could just be metal. It's interesting. It's going up towards, let me show you. These stones are going up. These stones are definitely moving and grooving. So I wonder if these are pyrite. I'm not sure. This is very beautiful. I will need to do some research on this. I wonder if this could be a designer. It's very well made, but it's a lariat and very pretty. Let me get a measurement on this. This one measures about 21 inches for the drop, so 42 inches around the neck. Very beautiful. We have that. Okay, then we have an earring here. Don't know if this is, nope, it's not sterling. We have this lilac colored necklace. This one is really long, really beautiful color actually. Has the spring ring clasp and these beautiful beads here. You could definitely double that up, I think, for most necks, perhaps. Let me give you the measurement around. This one measures approximately 13-inch drop. So if anybody wants that, we could do this one for $3. Okay. I have about this much left, guys. So I'm kind of disappointed we didn't find anything else in here of really great value, but to be continued, I think, because oh, I do see something promising here. I don't know if this is sterling. I hope it is, but yeah, I don't know what we'll find in here, guys. But I think I'm going to stop here, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you saw anything, let me know. It wasn't anything really that great. A lot of costume items. This was quite lovely, I thought. Unmarked, but beautiful. This loft necklace I thought was very pretty. It had the little paved rhinestone there. I thought the Stella and Dot was really lovely as well. And oh yeah, how can I forget about this necklace, guys? This cross with the beautiful pearls. So definitely a lot of costume pieces, but this one's definitely a stunner. I love the cross on that. But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of this box so far. Definitely a lot of costume pieces, but everything was in pretty decent condition so far. Not a lot of craft, so that was impressive. So, but yeah, guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know if you had any insights on any of these pieces, especially on this piece. This one's just stunning. But yeah, guys, I'll open the second part of that bag in next week's video, so make sure that you're subscribed. So far, I'm doing videos every Thursday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join me then, and make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out. Please make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified of my next video. And most of all, guys, hope you're doing well. Be well.